Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Franco with Trading Futures Live here. In this video, we'll review my trades from today. So let's jump right into it. Alright, if we go to my H1, we have here June 24th. It's a red day and a very frustrating day for me personally because I feel like my psychology is not there. During the week, I did have a lot of break-even trades, and today I missed two long trades that were very good. They could have been losers as well, but it happened to be a very good trades and good setups that I had, and I hesitated, right? I need to work harder this weekend to get myself back into the psychological and mental soundness that you need to trade, right? Overall, I've been feeling a lot better. We feel here in the channel that we have improved tremendously the last 3 months, but nevertheless, we allowed to feel frustrated because we're humans, right? Please go see our walk it off video that we made today because it's amazing. We will be posting it later today. Alright, so this is my first trade. Is a loser. After I missed these two trades, I said, alright, I'm gonna try to take this long. So I waited patiently for the long to come to me, right? So finally came, and I didn't want to take it limit order because the internals were not there at the time. So I let the price to come into the zone, and I engaged here confirmation. Let me see if I can bring this up a little bit. Yeah. So I entered off here, right? And you see 4 arrows because I took this twice, right? So I got in here. The internals were perfectly aligned. The ADQD was on the upside, on the positive side, and retracing back down to my blue zone, right? And the tick chart was showing certainly no strength on the lower side of the chart, but here on the top side, it was creating higher highs, right? So when it came here, this is when it gets into the zone. Then I see the tick chart creating a low, and then a higher low in the next 1 minute candle, and it is there when I decided to just activate my order, right? Sadly, I got stopped out to the tick. It's not even the price that went there. The bid was there, and since this is a top market order, once the bid is there, they execute my order, and I got filled right there. If you guys zoom in here, is not even sorry about that. Is not even there, the price. Well, that's fine. Things that happens. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I had a short. Was so close to being stopped out. I was not stopped out for probably 2 ticks, so I benefited from the same situation. In this case, it costed me money, but it is what it is, right? My next trade is the break-even trade. Is basically the same zone. I see the internals now even better positioned. Like now the tick chart created this pivot high here, and it was retracing while it was creating a lower low in the price, right? It was creating this lower low. I was while it was creating a lower low here in the chart, in the price chart, here in the tick chart, it was creating a higher low, right? So I decided to activate my order. It moved 1 to 1. It moved 1 to 1 very fast, matter of seconds or something. They stopped me out. Then it moved probably like 2 to 1, and if I would have kept it, I would have been stopped out either. even after that, right? So for me to keep this trade on, I would have to just leave my stop where I was originally, and I really didn't feel like the momentum was to the upside at the time. Even though everything was aligned, the price was very choppy, right? So this is one thing that you gain with experience is you want your trade to work faster than slower. I mean, if you get into the trade, you want it to start working immediately, right? So it chopped around, it came back to the area, and then finally paid like 4 to 1. This was my original target, 12.017. Those are my two trades today. I want to show you one of my missed trades because this is very frustrating, and doing this video, I think I learned a lot. This is the one that I want to get at. Yes. All right. And I didn't take this trade. Everything was pretty much aligned. I didn't take this trade because of the 10 a.m. news. So I've had this, then so close to 10, price came into the area. It was a little bit like I was calling it in the live stream, but I didn't take it. I think I even said no, I'm gonna take it the order off because so close to the news. But the internals were textbook internals to go long. Here it created a lower low but never closed below, right? And then after that even gapped up, right? But guys, this is trading. It's very dynamic and very unique, and that's where the upside is. So I need to use my frustration on my favor. Consider it as a symptom of something that I need to do to improve, and that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm gonna eat this edge wonk, and I'm gonna try to find where I can improve and where I can just feel better, right, while trading. Very frustrating week. At the end, ended up being a flat week. But look at this. This is the beauty. I had 3 losers and 1 winner, and I'm flat. So I lost the majority of my trades, and I'm still not losing money, right? Whereas if you have an inverted or a very symmetric risk and reward ratio, with three losers, you will be losing money, right? So you don't want that. You want asymmetric trades, asymmetric risk and reward ratio. Then this is how my month goes so far, 16.20 now. Now my expectancy is to the lower side. I want this around $250, $300, but I think I have 4 or 5 more trading days this month to improve this, right? So with that, I'm gonna hand it over to Jorge. He's gonna go over his trade today and his how his week went. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That helps us big time. Thank you. See you Monday.
Hey everyone, thank you, Franco. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. This is gonna be my daily recap and weekly recap for the week ending 6/24, 2022, June 24th. I had a winning trade today. You'll see here, this is Wednesday and Friday. I only took 2 trades this week. You can see here on my edge wonk, my evaluation, I have the weekly checked off here. I only took 2 trades this week, 2 winners. My first one was 2R. The one I took today was a little bit more than that. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Excuse me, this is the trade that I took today. 2.62 R. All in all, can't complain about the week. The only thing I would say is 2 trades, but 2 winners, 4.6 R. right? There's really nothing to complain about. I'd rather take good trades than more trades, right? Quality over quantity. So would I like to have gotten into more trades? Yes. Can I complain about my end results? No. So all in all, the week has brought my month back to positive. I'm up 1.5 R, right? So I've had 6 losing days on the month and only 4 winning days, but I am positive. 38% win rate isn't good. I'd like to get this up to 50%, ideally, certainly up above 40-45%. 50% is ideal. I've taken a very limited amount of trades this week. There's been multiple days that I haven't traded. This first week, I traded on that was Tuesday. I traded on the Tuesday. This was a holiday, I think Memorial Day. So I traded on the Tuesday, and then I didn't take a trade Wednesday or Friday this week. I didn't take a trade the last 3 days. Last week, I probably over traded a little bit, but not really. And then this week, only 2 trades. Ideally, I want to take between 5 and 10 trades a week, with a 50% hit rate and an average R multiple. At least my trades are planned at 2 to 1. But because I haven't been winning, it's down a bit. If we go ahead and even look at the monthly reports, right, for the month of June, I've taken 14 trades overall. 2 trades this week, 9 trades last week. Still okay with that, but more trades than certainly my average. And then only 1 trade and 2 trades. Although this first week it was 2 trades because that's missing the Tuesday trade from the holiday, or the Monday trade. Either way, there were 2 trades this actual week because this June started on a Tuesday or Wednesday. But anyway, those are obviously low trading weeks. 2 trades, another 2 trades this week, but a much better outcome this week. So overall, I'm up 1.5 R and I'm up $762. So not great, especially compared to the previous month. 16 trades, $2,800, and an R, it's total R of 12.5 R compared to 1.5 R so far. So at least we're in positive territory. We're back in positive territory after starting the month off quite weak, and I still have 1 week left, 4 days left next week in the month to kind of I don't know, make the month a much more decent month. At least call it a positive month, where right now at 1.5 R, I would just call it a break-even month. But if I can make 4 or 5 R next week and get into 6 R territory, 7, 8 R territory, I would call that a significant improvement, and I would call it a decent month. Obviously not a good month. I'm looking to try and make upwards of, on average, 18 to 20 R a week. So still room for improvement there. If we go ahead and take a look at my trade today, it was a breakout trade. If you remember from our pre-market session, we were trading up above yesterday, and the last few days in the overnight, we shot up early in the Asian session, and then from about midnight on, we were in a tight range here. Up above, I was neutral bullish in my short-term time frame, and so we opened and almost immediately broke the overnight high there, and broke some of my levels. So I had, if we break out above with a pullback and confirmation from the internals, I'd like to be long. And so if we go down to the 2-minute chart, let's open this up a little bit. The 2-minute chart, we opened up right here at 9:30, basically shot up immediately above the overnight. In the next 2-minute candle, we shot up above again, and the 5-minute closed up here as well inside of this candle. When the 5-minute closed very bullish with the internals confirming, I put a limit order at the low of this 2-minute candle, and then I got filled in on this following 2-minute candle on the pullback. I did take some heat, but my stop was basically down here at 32, so gave myself plenty of breathing room, basically risking the nearly the entire 5-minute candle. If we go ahead and take a look here, I was nearly risking. I got in here at 42 and my stop was at 32, so it's basically at the low of the body of this 5-minute candle. And so I actually had 2 entries set up. I put a buy limit at the low of this candle and a buy stop at the top of this candle, and whichever one filled first, I would take the other one off. Price pulled back, filled me in, took my other entry off. We hit T1 here. I took 1 contract off, and then it shot up but went sideways. We were getting close to 10 a.m. and I started to, I don't want to say get nervous, but I hate 30-minute candle closes. And so I was potentially thinking about taking another couple of contracts off. I got in this with 8 contracts. But there was really no reason to take anything off, so I left it. And the news came out at 10 a.m., shot right up through my second target, which was 2-to-1. Continued to go up. This was 4-to-1 there, where I got out with 2 contracts. Then it started to go sideways, and I got out with my final contract. I was risking too much to make another like $50 or $75 because my target was up here at 39.02, and so I got out with 2.5R, 2.6R actually. I was risking $400 in this trade. Made a little over 1,000. All in all, a good trade, but I am working on being more aggressive on these types of days, something I need to work on and get better at. These are really my A or A plus setups, and so I need to try and maximize this more. I need to be making well over 3R on a day like today, not just 2.5R. So I made some adjustments to my ATM strategy on a breakout day. You'll see I have a new ATM strategy, 10-point breakout times 12 contracts instead of just the 8 contracts that I took this morning. I even made a video about it a little while ago, so you guys can go back and check that out. And so that's the daily recap and my weekly recap. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you guys back here next week. Take care.